long back 180, right? You have to hold it for a bit.
Joslin, 8.2 will give him the lead.
And that's it. And that's for sure.
That is unbelievable.
Dude, he is so incredible.
Nollie inward, heel, back 180. Is that what we just saw?
Yep. Nollie inward, heel flip, revert. Over the bar, like, look at that. Dude, he whipped that late. Watch, he doesn't turn it as much as he wanted to, but wait how long he waits and then whips at the last second. You give him any airtime, he's got it.
Nightclub! 9.4! That is...
He has a lot of tricks to pick from.
This is
getting
exciting.
Some speed.
This is good.
Kick crook. Oh! Kick back lip. You know what's crazy? I didn't even see him try it in practice. What do they do? What do they do with that? After you see somebody flip to this rail, you know that he's going to get scored really well. He landed it really well. It almost looks like he's going to kick back tail and then barely puts the truck over.
He probably could have made the decision in midair, knowing Kelvin. Like, now I got my feet on, I'll decide what to do with it.
He might have.
Yeah. Nightclub! Kelvin Hoffler, 9.0. He is getting scores he deserves out here tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's bottlenecked up there. Okay, Nija coming in, needs an 8 to take the lead.
Oh! Easy 8. Look at that. Hey, that's the Nija that we all know and fear in the contest world.
Okay, no one hit that thing from fakie yet until now.
There's a reason. That's insane. If you, watch, you missed your tail right there. Now you're wrapped up on the rail, spinning. You can't see where you're going, and you don't have a skateboard to ride.
Wow.
Look how solid he landed it, too. Like, most people don't land any trick that solid.
That is a beautiful thing. Waiting on that score. Just needs the 8 or better. Nightclub!
That's a good amount of tries for a guy like Utah.
Yeah. Kelvin Hoffler coming in 4th, needs a 7.4. Oh, I can't believe he just did that!
He did that so good, too. So good. Yeah, he's like, how do they even judge that? How do you judge it? It's too tight.
Give that your Chris Cole score.
I'm going to say that's a 9.2, 9.3.
I'm going to go higher than that.
Look at that. Man, he did it good.
Has that ever been done by anyone ever in a contest?
I don't know if it's ever been done in a contest unless Jamie Foy did it at Tampa.
He did it in Best Trick, but that's different. 9.5 on deck.
He's got a good playlist. He's hyped on his song. Dude, he is so good. He saw the kickflip back lip, saw that it got scored good. Nobody else would ever step to that, but his tricks are so good, his skill's so high, he's like, hey, I'll do a kickflip back lip too. And if anybody can kickflip back lip that thing, it's Nija. Look how good he did it. Dare I say he did it better than Kelvin? He didn't do it first, though.
Same trick, maybe the same amount of points, because it was done to perfection. Nightclub Nija, 9.0.
There's a lot of 9 Club shields being flashed on the Jumbotron right now.
Nija retakes the lead, 30.
Obviously, the judges like.
It does get harder if you deepen that bag of tricks. It does get harder. Whoa! Wow! That right there is how you solidify leads.
Yeah, it is.
Lowest score, 8.7.
I mean, he is stoked. Kickflip back tail, that monster rail. Watch how he goes up. That was absolutely done perfectly. He has to make sure that he kickflips, but doesn't kickflip too hard, so that the tail, watch, he kicks his board just enough to flatten the board, not nosedive, not rocket it, so that he can get that tail up there and slide it all the way. And then to fall off of something face high, fakie, is always harder.
Yeah, going backwards that whole time is so sketchy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
To get rid of an 8.7.
Back to the top of the order. Best trick attempt number 4 for Aurelian. He's in 3rd place.
He needed that right there.
And could he have ever done that trick better?
That was so wild.
He needed a 9.1 to move into 2nd place. Is that trick a 9.1? Does he bump Kelvin into 3rd place? What do you think?
Look at how far he landed. Look at where he lands in relation to the black line.
You know what I really love about that is he landed basically on the black line, but he did a full hard flip and then whipped back. So yes, he got the...
He's looking for his 4th score. That's the story right now. He needs to make this trick and then put it down in his last try.
Oh, he did it!
The signature Yvonne.
That was mind-blowing right there.
You know what? I like the way that he did that more than if he landed it perfectly. Because he tray flip nose slides, which is already hard enough. But the angle for a tray flip nose slide is hard. But then when he heel flips out, it goes too far away and he grabs it on the ground and pulls it back toward him. Watch, so much can go wrong right there. Any sort of stick, but watch, he heel flips, it over rotates and he pulls back toward himself. If his trucks were any tighter, he wasn't making it.
His back foot landed perfectly where it needed to be.
In the tray flip nose. 9 club, Yvonne Montero, 9.2. He needs a huge score for 1st. We know he can get it. That's what's crazy.
Absolutely.
That is what's crazy. So, okay, his 4th of 5 best trick attempts. Needs a 9.6 to take the lead from Nigel Houston. Here we go.
And a perfect kickflip crooked grind. Perfect.
That was amazing.
But
is it enough? Because Felipe got an 8 with a sketchy one. He rolled away from it with an 8.
Hey, listen, he's trying to get rid of a 7.8. Even if it's not enough to take the lead right now, he's going to get rid of a 7.8.
Which is great. I don't think that it's no 9.6. Nija's kickflip backtail fakie was a 9.5. And a kickflip crook is, dare I say, not quite as hard as a kickflip backtail fakie.
It's not as risky because you're not going blindside.
Nija appreciates what Kelvin's bringing right now. And Kelvin's in the crowd. 9 club! Yeah! 9.5!
Look at the scores.
He matches Nija's kickflip backtail with the 9.5. Look at his focus. Here we go.
What's it going to be?
What? Nija does it! 360 flip lip!
Yeah.
On the top
that's
rope.
it.
It's a game of skate out here.
How do you play a game of skate on something like that?
This right here is going to force Kelvin into doing the craziest trick on his last attempt.
What do you give that, a 10?
That is so huge.
And perfect.
Also, first try ever. He wasn't doing that in practice.
No.
Amazing. It's so hard to get it to stop in time, flip right. It almost goes into Smith grind. It almost over rotates. But his focus is so, it's so precise.
This is the Nija Houston we haven't seen in a little bit. And it is glorious, okay? This is unbelievable.
Boom.
9 club. No surprise, 9.6.
Oh, man.
One of the highest scores in SLS. Gustavo. He needs a 9.4 to bump Aurelian off the podium. There it was. Felipe Gustavo delivering here in the final.
A perfect kickflip crook. I mean, that was a perfect one. You know, he got on the side last time when he did the kickflip crook, but this is the one that he wanted. Real strong. He was so pinched on his heel side wheel. Watch how much leverage he has on it, almost to use it as a spring to pop out with.
Okay.
When he lifts up his front foot.
So Kelvin got a 9.5 for his kickflip crook. He needs a 9.4 to get on the podium. He's never been there. 9 club.
And he did it.
9.5. He does it. Felipe Gustavo. Mid-9s. day. This is unbelievable.